So hopefully that world is not full.
Hide then. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Sorry, I'm just moving things around a little bit.
Of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Gaul, an army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser Dallin was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. Of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay, so let me make sure that this is set really quick. Pop these out. Give me just a moment. Okay. I want to make sure that you can see as much of the game as possible without me blocking it. And then also let me like this. Okay. Does everything look good? I was planning to create my character, oh thank you Meadow, I was planning to create my character yesterday, but then with the cutscene and everything, I didn't want to not have, the backstory on stream, so I didn't make it. But I'm going to try to not spend all the time in character creation, even though it's tempting. Truly the best part of every game. Let's see. They are now the most populous of all civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Oh, so they're like humans. Traveling long distances by foot. Eclectic variety of languages and traditions. Okay, cool. This looks very much like an elf, which is always my jam. I tend to always go for elven creatures. Let's see. Oh, okay. Soul inhabitants, claiming dominion, nomadic people. It's believed made the eventual appearance of the higher in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Diverged into the two clans that exist today. Okay. Wildwood, and then Duskwhite. I would probably be a Wildwood. But let me. There's more. Better terrain. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, let me do that one. Oh my goodness, look how cute. Short, rotund bodies, the Lalafell. Nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas. Oh my goodness. Sorry, every time I go to scratch my face, my VTuber is like, I don't know, she kind of freaks out for a moment. Okay. Okay, these look like the Foxy and Hawkeye. I know, different. In pursuit of the wildlife, a hunting lifestyle, keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail. Provides them with exceptional balance. Oh my goodness, look at the little bow on their tail. Very territorial. Individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. Okay. Wow. Largest and most rugged. Okay, Sea Wolf Clan. Be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Fewer in number are the Hells Guard, bodyguards, and smithies. Curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the aura. the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distant differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The enhanced hearing and spatial recognition, cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between Auri males and females. Again, a trait widely unseen in dragons. Oh yeah, wow. Good grief. And then Shadowbringers, okay. Distinctively long ears. I think one of my friends has one of these characters, actually. His character is one of these, which is cute. Okay. I don't know, Meadow, if you are here and not just lurking, it's okay if you're lurking. No worries. I don't know, I think this character is absolutely precious, but it's also super tiny. And, oh, perfect, hi. Thank you for being here. I'm thinking for my first character, I should go with an elf, or like Elizin, something that is elf-like. What is it? What are you saying, oh my god, to? These are so tiny and precious, so precious, but they're just so tiny. But I tend to go, like I said earlier, I tend to go for elven type races. Anytime I play games like this. This is pretty much a human, like the equivalent of a human, and they're lovely, but it's, I mean, I'm a human already, so I think I'd like to be an elven type, or, you know, in Final Fantasy world, Elizin. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. Go with my gut, my usual. Okay, and I think I'm going to be a wildwood, just because that makes more sense to me. For hundreds of years, the wildwood Elizin have lived in the relatively, I'm so sorry, I'm scratching my face, or like I'm like touching my face. And my VTuber just like conks back every time I touch my face. That's interesting. Anyways, lived in the relative safety of, do it again. See? When I touch my face? Isn't that funny? Let's see, relative safety of a lush forest, the formation of Eorzea's governments, however, many wildwood ventured forth from the forest, drawn to the exhilarating cosmopolitanism of nearby Gridania. Minimal dimorphism between the two genders. The males are generally considered to be milder and more chivalrous in demeanor. Among their dust-white brethren, wildwood Elizin are referred to as greens for their love of the forest. Perfect. My favorite color is green. I do want to read the dusk-white one just really quick, though. Sought out a life of peace and seclusion in the depths of caves and caverns. Today they are called the Dusk-White, though to their wildwood cousins they are known simply as the Greys. Preference for darkness and stone. Yeah, that doesn't sound like me at all. The cave-dwelling ways of the Dusk-White persist, with some among them turning to robbery and pillaging to survive, earning them the scorn of their woodland relatives. There are few differences between the genders. Dusk-White females are often regarded as being the more passionate and unyielding of the two. Okay, I know I should focus on the starting attributes piece, because it's like, that's ultimately very helpful, but I don't really know anything about this game yet, so we're going to go with our gut again. Let's see. Customize your character's appearance. Great! This is where I'm gonna be stuck. Okay, I think it's fine that they're average height. I mean, I wouldn't consider that very big, but okay, cool. I don't know, I really like this, I don't know. I think all of them are beautiful. Because I am very Irish pale, we'll go with a similar vibe. Oh, I love hair. Yay! Hi, Becca! Yes. Oh my gosh. This looks like, gosh, what's his name's hair from Final Fantasy VII? The guy with the motorcycle. Okay, Becca, to be fair, I was going to start, or I was going to do character creation yesterday. Because I knew it would take me a while. Oh, this is cute. I knew it would take me a while. But if I did that, it would like start the very first cutscene and all the background. And so I decided against it. And so yeah, we're doing it now. This is cute. I liked the hair that was already on her, but I'm kind of feeling this. I don't know. It's giving. It's giving. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. That's fun. Ooh. Are we back? Thank you for sitting through the ad. I super appreciate it. Yay for being back. Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to decide. Becca, do you play... Well, I guess you haven't played 14 yet, have you, at all? I was going to ask if you played with a mouse and keyboard or with a controller, because it was encouraging me to use a controller and to calibrate my controller. Yeah, yeah. I have always played like the actual games. Yeah, the games on PC. I have played with controller. So I guess I'll just keep with that spirit. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with like the snowy white hair or if I want to do the cute pink. Thoughts, anyone? I'm open to suggestions. Yes, for Genshin, I also prefer mouse and keyboard. There's just too many factors with Genshin. I like white hair too, but it's like this is like a whitish pink or like pale pink, yeah. See, this is what's gonna take me forever. I'm gonna try to like, yeah. That's my go-to, but I'm like I always feel like maybe I'm boring because I that's my go-to is like a very light blonde. Um, but whatever, we'll go with what we know and enjoy. Um, okay. Oh my gosh. You see my camera doing that thing again? I can't even like touch my face. And unfortunately, my allergies are acting up. So I'm like touching my nose every 5 seconds. Oops. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm gonna move past this. Do we like this white? Yes. Allergies. Spring is my favorite season, but dang, if the older I get, the more my allergies are just yuck. This is like purpley gray. Pink gray? Pinkish gray, white. What do we like, folks? I'm so sorry. This is taking such a long time. Ooh, highlights. I don't really see anything that I guess it might be for which pale blonde? Like this? The more yellowy toned? Yeah. We'll go with that for now. That's fine. Wait, what is this? Oh, jaw. I'm like, whoops. No. I'm just trying to zoom. So I can see better, but great. And then in the sun, I can see things a little better. Right, it's so beautiful. I love all the Final Fantasy games have such beautiful music. I can't decide if I want it up or down. I'm gonna change her jaw. I don't love it. Do we like these ears or these better? The type 3 or 4? I think I like 3 better. They're a little bit wispier, but what do y'all think? This is 4 and this is 3, and I think I prefer 3 because, like I said, they're a bit 3. Okay. Hair size. We're gonna try. Ooh, yay. Makeup. Alright, let me press B really quick, and I just want to go back to her jaw is like sunken in. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Let me do this. That's fine. Okay. Face paint. We love it. Ooh. Oh. Hi Fabian, how's it going? Got some anime sounding ones, of course. I'm doing pretty well. This is my new VTuber, and we are starting up some Final Fantasy XIV. How are things for you? Thank you. I made her myself. So, the bow and the hair and the actual outfit were free assets. Oh my gosh! Gave you a week off? Is that like a punishment? Because you won't be making money? Is that... I kind of think... Yeah, I kind of think I like 4. 4 makes sense. So we're going to go with 4. She thinks it's a punishment. Oh dear. That place has sounded like a mess. What are we thinking about our girl? She ready? She ready to go? tell us about your assets and things. Oh, no, I was just saying that the bow and the hair and the outfit were free assets that I got. I downloaded an app and created her in the app, and then I was able to find some assets for her that I was able to fix up and put on her, and I think she turned out pretty good. All right, we're gonna send this little lady out. Slot number 1. Hell if I know. I'm just picking one. Oh, that says 7. 5. Ah, okay, so it is by, okay. Well, that's my Eorzean calendar. Consists of the moon, Menfina, revolving around Hydelion's 2 astral and umbral poles, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. In this, the year can be said to be the length of 12 moons. Okay. Nice. Patron deity. Oh gosh. It was a tough thing for me to do this in Baldur's Gate, like when I picked the cleric, and it was like, which one do you want to choose? And I was like, I don't know, there's so many good ones. Helone, or Helone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, guardian deity of Ishgard, commands the element of ice. I know, so many options. Menfina, keeper of the moon and the goddess of love, commands the element of ice, associated with the second moon. Menfina is the sister of Azima and the divine lover of Oshan. Oh, hot. She's most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. He commands, nope, we're not, no male deities. We have enough of those. We're going to pick a goddess. I know you are, Becca. I know you're a cryo goddie. I was going to say goddess, and then hottie, and then girly. It was like it all was going to come out at the same time, and it came out as gaudie. So I'll stick with it. Okay, element of water. I mean, in Genshin, I am a hydro girly. Gosh, you know what? I shouldn't even say that because there are so many people in Genshin that I love. I mean, Kazuha's Anemo, and that's not water, so I need to stop saying that. I don't know what I am. I love people in all the elements. As a weaver, donning a white silken veil. Hot. Watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation. Limsa Lomensa commands the element of wind. Is this Limlayan? She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Hot. Okay. Nope. No men. Nope. Nope. Ooh, Keeper of the Sun and Goddess of Inquiry. Commands the element of fire. It is associated with the ninth moon. Azima is the daughter, elder sister of Menfina. Depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. I love that. No. Oh, Nofika, tender of soils and harvest, and goddess of abundance. Gridania, she commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon. Daughter of Azima and the younger sister of Limlayan, most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. Okay, and another man. So, what are we feeling for me? What vibes do I give off? I know that's a tough question. But I'm like, out of all of the badass goddesses, what are we thinking? So we have Mover of Glaciers, Goddess of War. That doesn't sound like me. Keeper of the Moon, Goddess of Love, Ice Queen, Nemea, Watcher of Celestial Bodies, and Goddess of Fate. Yeah, I think so too. So I was like, I'm like, should I be water, like this one? I think it's between this one and this one. So Nofika or Nemea. That's how. Oh, it says it has no effect on gameplay, so I guess it doesn't really. But I'm such a lore girly that, I don't know, all of those decisions mean something to me. It's okay if they don't to you all. That's totally fine. But as someone who is a sucker for lore, I don't know, I take that stuff seriously. Okay. I think I might pick this one, and the reason is because she's associated with the fourth moon as well, and that's I'm assuming like fourth moon is like fourth month, and that's my birth month. So I think that's an easy Goddess of Fate. We love that. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with Hydro Girly. Let's do that. Okay. Oh gosh, more decisions. I'm not really any of these. I always go towards magic. So just have to pick a magic class. So Conjuring calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Through practice meditation on the essence of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from their immediate surroundings. A wand or cane made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as a desired spell. The seat of the Conjurers Guild lies at Steelglad Fane in Gridania, where the voices of Eorzea's elementals are said to be most powerful. Home to vast, dense woodlands and coursing rivers lies the forest nation of Gridania. The cityscape is a mosaic of labyrinthine waterways and great wooden structures, so gracefully constructed they seem a part of a surrounding environment. The favored goddess of the citizenry is Nofika, the matron, but great faith is also placed in the wisdom of the seed seers, young oracles who guide the nation based on the will of the forest elementals. Okay, yeah, thaumaturge has never felt right to me either. Like I know what that is, and yeah, I don't think that one makes sense. Adepts of the art of arcanum derive their might from symbols of power, born of geometric techniques, hailing from across the southern seas, held within occult grimoires. These symbols lean shape to the arcanist ether. Okay, this one feels makes the most sense for me. Wait, no. Okay, cool. So I picked Excalibur because I know some people that are on that one, but apparently you can switch worlds and things too, and you can also visit people in other worlds. So it's not necessarily something to be bound by. I did research on this beforehand. Okay. Yay. Wait, no. Y'all, I think we're ready. Okay, Elizin, we're from the Wildwood clan. 26th son of the second umbral moon, so that was 425. Nemea is the guardian. Gridania is the homeworld. The homeworld is Excalibur. And we're on the primal NA data center. Y'all ready? Let me see if Twitch is threatening ads before. I don't want ads to get in the way. I know it took a little bit for character creation, and so I'm gonna make sure that ads are all good and taken care of so we can get a good bit of time without ads. So let me go ahead and run those, what's available, and then we'll get started. Yay! Yes. Hi, hi. Wait, what just happened? Does that mean it let me in?
Here. Here. Feel. Here. Feel. Think.
course. Thank you for being here, Meadow. Hope the Discord creation goes well. Oh! Okay, cool. See you soon. Y'all right, Lass? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Hi, cutie. Feeling better, Kupo? Aha! You can see us! Had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late, lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Oh my goodness. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Gridania is still far away off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Bremont's the name, and peddlin's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventure's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Some chocobos. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folks ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. Becca, sound familiar? You can find out everything you need to know about the adventure and business in there. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. I love how I gave him a southern accent, because of all the reckons and adventuring and... Halt! Go no further! this then. Oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Iaxol. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Oh. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Ooh. Go, chocoballs! That was too bleeding close. Nice of Diaxol to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all of Azoria. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Axel unneeded encouragement. Birdmen raids has become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, lads. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
You there. Yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertenant, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. Okay, welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest, nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Let's do that. Okay. Oops. Of course, as soon as I did that, it alt-tabbed out. Okay, we're back. Okay. Prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Okay. Coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Can do. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known as the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mune within, and she will take you in hand. Yay! Can I speak to you? Nope, I can't. Okay. I have to get that to go away. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Iaxol and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble, trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean empires to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now the wounds have barely begun to heal. All but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are enshrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of the events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amongst a blinding glare. Blinding glare. Thus had these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Fleur Wilder, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals, and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another adventurer. Oh, an ad just tried to sneak up. I snoozed it. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder seed seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Yay! You've taken the first step as an adventurer. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Okay. Mion, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Railers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurers Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of conjury. Speak with Medell, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need for her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsamontre and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Fleur. Me no fica gadra pass. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Oh, gotta sneeze that again. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the Canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Hello. Good to know. rested bonus. Beautiful. Increase by 50%. Alright. Log out in one of these areas. Okay. Very good to know. Okay. Greetings. I am one of the Smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Apply to all players who have recently begun their adventures. There are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new... That's beautiful. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points. New adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. No one sets foot upon the adventurer's path knowing all there is to know. Mentors are there to answer your questions, so be sure to make the most of their wisdom and experience. Okay. Place where beginning players can share their experiences and pose questions on adventuring to participating mentors. We have found that pairing a new adventurer with a mentor proves advantageous for both. Fledgling heroes blossom swiftly under a veteran's guidance, and the act of teaching serves to reinforce a tested champion's fundamental skills. When a new adventurer or returner forms a party with a mentor, both will earn more experience points. Activities that award bonus experience include defeating enemies, completing fates, and participating in instances. Okay, sounds good. Oh, it's dark. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Neon's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicaea of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connections to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once before rushing out into the wild. Thus suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Okay, now able to use the return spell. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the 12th Wood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Okay. Hi, Moogle! The Mogpindium will prove to be an invaluable resource during the Moogle treasure trove, Kupo. Pore over its contents to find the best ways to get your hands on a regular tombstone. Then use that knowledge to fill your packs. And once the weight of your tombstones becomes too much to bear, bring them to me, and I'll give you all sorts of rare and remarkable items. Yay! Moogle treasure trove! Visit the Conjurer's Guild. Oh, here's this person over here that it said to speak to. Oh. Nope. Not the same person. Good to know that means... Oh. Hello? There we go. Looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Okay. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Niketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young here has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Loelic in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artur's tools. Alright, just racking up quests. Also, let me close the blinds. It's very sunny today, which is wonderful, but it's hitting my monitor head on, and it's already harder to see because it's dark outside, but it looks like it's becoming light again. Or maybe I just thought it was dark this whole time because the sun. Okay. Easy enough. This person's telling a story. I think that's what I'm wearing. There you have all that. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well, well then, I want you to make Anili laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely. With a bow? Okay, well. A bow, not a bow. Okay, emotes. Highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the main menu, and then emotes. Okay. Idell sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got 'em. Doubt he'd even realize he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft sod needs a kick up the... Here we go. Hi. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. You're odd. Great. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Wow. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looks like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Maybe you should. you. You're pretty good at this. Amelia lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately and, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. You're welcome. How cute! Fat cat. Oh my goodness. I love the companions. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Dodania, you were right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Sure do. Okay. Use from the item subcommand. Cannot be used again until the timer has expired. Alright. Okay. This testing adventures by sending them to slay forest funguars. Oh my goodness. Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelve's Wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventure and career be cut disappointingly short. what right does the fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsemontre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Leone's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely trained Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. No, maybe not. Maybe I should wait till I have a little bit more money. To go to the Conjurer's Guild. Here's your tools. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Atrium, and I have repairs to... Where did I put my... Oh, gods. I take it you're from the guild, too, then. What's that? Idelle sent you? With my tools? Ah, yes. I was actually just about to go and, This is so embarrassing. My apologies, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle the amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Buddy. More quests. deliver a message. Could you deliver a message for me? Millicent, stationed outside Atelier Fin... Wait a second. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Estain, the caretaker of Muketo's amphitheater, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Okay. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Muketo's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, character of the spine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation, in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Oops. Enter objects. Great. Oh, lovely. Oops. There we go. Hi! Umbrata, how did Stardew go? Just under 17 minutes and I was done? Wow! That's amazing! I hope you're able to rest, have some good food after the stressy. Muketo herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art. How could it strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations? This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. Wonderful. Okay, I'm just collecting quests at this point. I still need to visit the Conjurer's Guild, and I think I passed it a long time ago. Nope. Nope, put that away. I'd like to see... Oh, thank you so much for the lurk, Umbrata. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out how to pull up a dang map. Action, not let you in. Yes. adorable and they're precious pets. I love them. They're precious companions. Hello? Hello? Okay, bye. Chocobo keeper. Hi, chocobos. I love this one. So beautiful. Looks like it's dancing. I think I'm gonna call it there, just because it is about the time that my love gets home, and so that means dinner time. Let me see what we've got going on. Okay. So our dear friend Mary is on, and I would love to raid her. So let's do that. Let's see if if this is gonna work. Yay! It does. I can never tell if Mix It Up is gonna do it. So yeah, if you just want to grab that raid message, and we can head over and see Mary. Mary is lovely. She was playing Ocarina of Time a little bit earlier, and it looks like now she's doing some Stardew. So yeah, let's go over and say hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Becca, thank you so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. First VTuber day, first Final Fantasy XIV day. I will be back tomorrow with, depending on when the banner stuff switches over. I can't quite remember. Becca, do you know off the top of your head about the Honkai banners? Because I know they switch tomorrow. Depends on if that happens, if I play Honkai, or maybe I'll play some more of this. I was originally planning to play Honkai, but then I completely forgot about the banner switch. Anyways, either way, we'll be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has a wonderful time zone wherever you may be. I hope it is restful. You are loved. You are beloved. You are kind, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Alright, let's go with Miss Mary. Oh, I know she's on. Let's try this again. don't forget that voice message. Looks like we got 4 folks coming over. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye!